all right, you know. Listen, Natasha.
Yeah?
I'm going to tell you something you already know.
What's that?
Life ain't all sunshine and roses.
I know, huh?
I don't care how tough you are. Me, you, nobody's going to hit harder than life.
Yeah, huh?
And it'll knock you down to your knees and keep you there if you let it.
Yeah?
But it's not about how hard you can hit. It's about whether or not you can take the hits and keep moving forward.
Yeah?
You gotta be willing to take the hits and keep moving forward.
Why?
'Cause that's how winning's done. You know, and you can't go around, you're not happy with where you're at. You go blaming other people, pointing your fingers at him and her. You know, that's loser talk. And that ain't you. You're better than that.
Okay. I'll try not to do that.
Yeah, you know. Hey, listen, Natasha.
Yeah?
What's the Ojibwe word of the day?
Well, we haven't really started the show yet. Did you want us to start the show today?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. You can start the show.
Okay. Yeah, call back anytime.
Yeah, okay. Hey, good gigawaba min, minawa.
Hey, very good. Gigawaba man, minawa, Rocky.
Hey, you can call me Sly.
Sly. All right, sweetie. Well, should we get started?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture.
Oh,
I am Natasha, and over here, the star of the show,
get out of here.
NANABOOZHOO. Take it away, Weedy Boucher.
Oh, me, go ahead, sweetheart. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. And over in this corner, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Ikadon BOOZHOO, Michael. Say hello. Hey, everyone, welcome to the show. Yeah, we're all back together again on this lovely day after prayer day, huh, guys?
That's right.
Ishkwa, anima e gijagud, after prayer day. That's what we call Monday, huh, sweetie?
You tell him, baby doll.
All right, listen up. This is your daily word of the day. Day word. Whatever. Hey, sweetie, Sequoia's here.
Sequoia Hummingbird?
The one and the same.
Well, BOOZHOO, Sequoia, how are you?
What's up? Let's get a gold star for Sequoia.
Gold star next to Sequoia's name.
Ishkwa, anima e gija good. After prayer day and gold star day. Sequoia asks, where is everyone? Yeah, where is everybody, sweetie?
You know, we started right at 8 o'clock.
Yep. Oh, I guess the rest of the BOOZHOO crew's on Indian time. Today's cultural teaching. Indian time. Sweetie, what's your definition of Indian time?
You get there when you get there.
You get there when you get there.
And you leave when you leave.
Yeah, pretty much. The BOOZHOO crew isn't heavy flows here, though, with Indian time. Like sage and whatever.
BOOZHOO, heavy flow. Let's give her a silver star.
Silver star for heavy flow. BOOZHOO, Mino Giga Jabe. Good morning. We were just talking about the sacred teachings. Ah, sweetie. Indian time. Oh, this is good. This is a practical Anishinaabe practical Indian language to use while you're driving this holiday season.
Is it the holiday season?
Well, it's vacation season. If you have to drive, there's more traffic on the road than ever in the summer in northern Minnesota. And sometimes, if you're driving along, you might come up on an old pickup or something, some old elders in there. And you're going to want to say to them, "Way weeby, hurry up, Miss Shomus. Hurry up, Grandpa."
No, that's no way to talk to your elders.
Yeah, but that's what you're going to say. They can't hear you because they're in another car. "Way weeby, hurry up. Driving 35 and a 50. While we're young, Miss Shomus. While we're young, Grandpa.
What if it's a woman?
Well, if it's an old lady driving, I mean, let's face it, it's usually an old guy. If there's some guy who is in no rush and he's just holding up traffic on Highway 2 there, coming into Bena from Cass Lake, and there's like a line of 12 cars who can't pass each other because there's one dude way up in the front, that'll be an old man. And you can call him Mishumis. Grandpa. Ni Mishumis would be my grandpa. Gi Mishumi grandpa, which is grandpa. Or if it's an old lady, and she's not just driving like she's a full-on drunk.
Why do you say that?
Well, when my grandma got too old to drive, she was just, fast, slow, swerving. She was all over the road. But Nukomis is grandma. But then what usually happens to me, because I'm becoming a grandpa,
Yeah.
is that I'm the slow guy. Whoops. Somebody could pass me in a non-passing place, and I'm already driving 60 in a 55. That's speeding, you guys. Pika, slow down. Geek, you wanted to see Anna? You crazy? You'll get us all killed.
That's a pretty handy Ojibwe.
Yep. So if you're driving through the res this summer and somebody passes you, you yell out your window, Pika, slow down. Geek, you wanted to see Anna? That's how we make a question. You, Giwanidis, is crazy, or Giwanidis. Oh, I should have dropped the I. It should just spell, it's pronounced Giwanidis Enna. But Giwanidisi is to be crazy. When we say Enna, you drop one of the I's. Giwanidis Enna? Giwanidisi Enna? Weenie Mushen?
Am I crazy? I'm crazy in love.
Get out of here. Crazy, crazy for feeling so lonely. Sweetie, you're crazy for feeling so lonely.
Am I?
Yeah, you got me, you got Michael, you got the BOOZHOO crew. How come you're so lonely?
I don't know.
I'm not lonely. You're not lonely?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Are you lonesome tonight? Do you miss me tonight? Are you sorry we drifted apart?
Did we drift apart?
Oh, yeah. We're not nearly as close as we used to be, sweetie.
What happened?
Drifted apart. I went my way, you went your way. I remember you were singing that one night, how I don't sing you love songs anymore.
And you don't bring me flowers?
Yep. We hardly talk anymore when I come home at the end of the day. I remember when you used to love to see me.
La-di-da. What is that?
It's not John Denver, it's the other guy.
It coming to America today.
Yeah. Sweet Caroline. Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Yeah, he turned out to be a creep too.
Really?
Yeah, apparently that song, Sweet Caroline,
Yeah.
was about Caroline Kennedy.
Well, that's sweet. It's a love song about a famous political person.
Yeah, it was Kennedy's daughter or something. Child daughter.
What?
Yeah. He was having fantasies about having a relationship with. She was like a little girl. Sweet Caroline, la la la, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined,
Bum, 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 to believe they never would. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess it's not that bad. La 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 la. Hey, Grassroots Indians is here, sweetie.
Well, BOOZHOO, Grassroots. Let's get Grassroots a star.
Bronze star for the Grassroots Indian. Mino Gigajeb, good morning. Welcome to the show. Nobody remembers Neil Diamond.
People remember Neil Diamond.
Do they?
Hey, sweetie,
Yeah?
you want to take a phone call?
Well, sure, I'll take a call. Line 2?
Line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hello, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, Johnny Depp. Oh, hey, Johnny Depp. Sweetie, it's that movie star, Johnny Depp.
Well, hi, Johnny Depp. How you doing?
I'm doing much better now. Thank you for asking. I'm done with my court case, and I came over to Europe, and I played a concert with Jeff Beck. I'm going to be spending a little more time playing the guitar and a little less time cleaning up feces from my bed sheets. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's... I don't think we're ever going to forget about that little detail of your marriage. Yeah, don't marry a movie star, NANABOOZHOO. I promise you, I will never marry a movie star. Yeah, don't. I won't. You know, I thought I had it all, but then I got more than I bargained for. Yeah, you know, just don't date a movie star. I won't. I'm with Natasha anyway. Yeah, she's a good one, that Natasha.
Ah, thanks, guys.
So what can I do for you today? Well, I was wondering if I could hear that. How do you ask if somebody's crazy in Ojibwe? Oh, sure. Once more, you go, Gi, that means you. Giwanadizzy is the Ojibwe word for crazy, but when you use it in a sentence, you drop the I. And so it's like, Giwanadizina. 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 Are you crazy? I wish I could have said that to, what's her name? My ex-wife. Amber Heard. Yeah, Amber Heard. The night when she pooped in my bed. Yeah. Does Amber Heard speak Ojibwe? No, I'm afraid she doesn't. Yeah. But you could have said, Bika, slow down. This will solve nothing. Yeah, I wish she had slowed down and thought about what she was doing. Yeah. You know, this whole thing could have been avoided if she had just shut her big mouth and not, you know, she was just trying to get attention like all the other, you know, women who are real victims of abuse. Yeah, she never should have lied about me, but I got the last laugh. I got all her money. Yeah, like you need more money. I do. I had to sell my boat to KK Rowlings. KK Rowlings? Is that her name? I think it's JK Rowlings. Yeah, JK Rowlings. You're thinking KKBJ, the country radio station in Bemidji. That must have been what I was thinking of. Hey, I got a question for you, Johnny Depp. Yes, what would you like to know, NANABOOZHOO? You gonna ever do a sequel to Lone Ranger and Tonto? I was thinking it would be a good time to do the Tonto Rides Again movie. Yeah, you know, you could put on the old Kiss makeup and find that old dead bird and, you know, ride again. Would you like to see me in another movie about Indians? Was that a movie about Indians? Well, it was about the most famous Indian of all, Tonto. I don't think Tonto is the most famous Indian of all. Well, who do you think is more famous than Tonto? Kicking Bird? Kicking Bird? Yeah, remember Kicking Bird? Oh, yes, Graham Greene. Hang on, let me move that. Yeah, he's a fine actor. Yep. Now, this is what an Indian looked like in the old days. I don't think they dressed up like they were in the insane clown posse. Yes, I'm afraid well, when I got the script, I never read it. You never read the Tonto script? No, I thought we were remaking The Crow. Oh, with Brandon Lee? Yeah, Brandon Lee. I thought it was The Crow. And I showed up on the set wearing this getup. Yeah. And I walked up to a whole group of Native American men and I was like, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, did they make fun of you? It was relentless. I can imagine. But at least you didn't have a haircut like this. Yeah, that's quite the, I'm not sure what you call that. I think it's like a faux hawk. You know, these guys weren't Mohawks, they were Dakota. What were you supposed to be when you were Tonto? Is Tonto Apache or something? I don't even know. Anyway, Graham Greene. We were talking about Dances with Wolves the other day. And I gotta say, I mean, that's a more popular movie than Lone Ranger and Tonto. And nobody remembers the old Tonto TV show. I used to have a Tonto action figure. Oh, did you indeed? And how did I look? No, I didn't have the Johnny Depp dresses up like the new member of Kiss action figure. I had the old style one, the big tall one where the guy wore like the leather outfit. Oh yeah, that's a good toy. Yeah. I never had a Stretch Armstrong. Didn't you? No, my family was kind of poor. I should go buy a Stretch Armstrong now that I'm rich. Are you rich like me? Well, not like you, but I'm something of 100 air. Yes, I remember being 100 air. Listen, Johnny Depp, is there anything else I can do for you today? How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? We don't really say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minowa, Nanaboozhoo. You too, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, sweetie. He's so cool. He really is. I know. We've all learned too much about Johnny Depp. But every time he calls in, I'm kind of reminded, you know what? Yeah, I know that this is supposed to be everybody's hero. Graham Greene, Kicking Bird. But if I was going to dress up as an Indian for Halloween, yeah, it would have to be this. That's a better Halloween costume. But you can't dress up as an Indian for Halloween. Can't you? No, that's politically incorrect. Once a year, I'm politically incorrect just being an Indian. Yeah. I wonder if this Halloween, if somebody's going to come up and say, hey, that's not funny. Don't you know you're co-opting a culture? That choker, that's not a costume. I was like, take it easy. I'm not trick-or-treating. Nah. Yeah, you can't dress up as an Indian for Halloween. What else can't you dress up as? Well, you can dress up as almost anything else. I've always thought it was kind of rude when people dress up as like pregnant nuns. Yeah, that's an old joke. Oh, look at me, I'm a pregnant nun. Especially if a guy does it. Oh, look at me, I'm a transgendered pregnant nun. Ha ha ha, go get another drink at the bar. You're so irreverent. I mean, it's just so stupid because it's so safe to make fun of the Catholic nuns in America on Halloween. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good topic to bring up here months before Halloween. I thought so. Yeah. La la la. Grassroots says, shake my head, poop the bed. Yep. Oh well. That's the news I pay attention to. The Amber Heard poop news? Yeah. I couldn't tell you if the war in Ukraine's still going on or not, but I know that Amber Heard pooped in the bed, and I heard that she shops at TJ Maxx now. Yeah, I saw that. Amber Heard's now was spotted. It's like seeing Bigfoot or something. They got an actual picture of Amber Heard at a TJ Maxx. And you go, wow, she really did lose all her money in that show trial. Hey, Surrealist is here. Beckola is a great album. Beckola. Oh, is that Jeff Beck? I don't know much about Jeff Beck. I know he was huge, like in the 70s and 80s. I hadn't heard anything from him for a while. But I guess Johnny Depp went over and played a concert. And some people complained. They were like, hey, we love Jeff Beck. How come Johnny Depp? I bought a ticket to a Jeff Beck concert. And I'm like, that's why I would go to a Jeff Beck concert, to see Johnny Depp. Like, I would never go see Alice Cooper in a concert anymore. Yeah. But unless he was playing with Johnny Depp, then I'd probably. If they were playing in Bemidji. I don't think Johnny Depp's going to play in Bemidji. Yeah. I think, what's his name? Alice Cooper played Moondance one year. Yeah. Kiss played Moondance. Yeah, that's right. Remember that when you guys played Moondance? Oh, yeah! Gene Simmons, you guys. Yeah. So what else is going on in your life today, sweetie? It's going to be hot. Gijate. Oui, gijate. Noongum. It's going to be hot today. Yeah, it's going to be hot today. It was 95 degrees yesterday. We don't have our air conditioner yet. But it's coming in the mail. Allegedly. We ordered an air conditioner. It'll be the first time I've ever owned an air conditioner in my life. But last summer we boiled in here. And thanks to the BOOZHOO crew and certain individuals in particular, we had an extra $300. How much? $350? I think it's something like that. Buy a portable air conditioner, like a fancy pants. Oh, look at me, my delicate skin. I don't want to get sweaty. I'm going to have to condition the air. Well, you have heat in the winter, don't you? Yeah. That's air conditioning? Yeah, I suppose it is. Slow down, Bika. Hold on, slow down. Oh yeah, it's also like wait, Bika. Slow down, Bika. Hold on, slow down, wait. The Ojibwe People's Dictionary. That's our dictionary too, says Surrealist. Beck Ola is a Jeff Beck with Rod Stewart before he went spandex. I like the spandex Rod Stewart. And you like my body, do you think I'm sexy? Rod Stewart was one of the first realistic faces I ever drew. Really? Yeah, when I was a little kid. And I was like little, like first or second grade. I drew a really pretty decent, looking at a picture of Rod Stewart from a People magazine, drawing of Rod Stewart with shading and everything. And I still remember doing it because his hair was so crazy that it was something to try to draw his like spiky hair. Because I know, you know, this was probably the late 70s. But yeah, weren't they in a band called the Faces or something? And you want my body. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I should really be back in school. Something like that. Yeah, I can't remember it now. Maggie, I thought I'd never see your face. Boy, those old singers, they used to really sing with a lot of soul, a lot of heart. It's always heartbreak. So heartbreaking to be a rock star. Yeah, it is. Rod Stewart doesn't have an easy time, you guys. So let's see. Did you want to... Should we turn the microphone over to Natasha? We could play a song. You want to talk about It Ain't the Whiskey, and then I'll get up there? Yeah, okay. So this is a song that I sing and Natasha plays the guitar on. And again, I forgot who wrote it because I don't know anything about country music. But when I discovered that I didn't hate country music, this is one of the songs I found. And it's probably a super popular song among country singers. But I didn't know it existed until one day I'm driving around in my old beat-up pickup. Maybe it's because I drive a beat-up pickup that I learned to like country music. Well, it's the appropriate place to hear country music. Yeah. But this is a song about a guy, a country song, that I learned to like. But a guy who goes to Alcoholics Anonymous. He's trying to give up the bottle whiskey. And he says, he finds himself at the Church of the Broken-Hearted People. And they all go around, and it's the old, hi, I'm Nanaboozhoo, and I'm an alcoholic. Hello, Nanaboozhoo, welcome to the club. And, but then it gets to his turn, and he says, this isn't my first time. I've been here before. He goes, but it ain't the whiskey, and it ain't the cigarettes, and it ain't that stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. How's it go? It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times, and it ain't the all nights. It ain't that easy. You see, it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. Because it's this heartbreak. It's this chick you can't forget. That's what's really killing him. Yeah, heartbreak will kill you. Yeah. So, up next, lovely and talented Natasha. And this is a song called It Ain't the Whiskey. Stood there in the back of the Church of a Broken People, listening to the walking wounded tell their stories. My turn came and I told them my name. I said, this ain't my first time. But then a man started talking about the devil and the Bible was ruining my life. Last night on my prayer, I stood up and said, it ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the hard times, it ain't the all night, it ain't that easy, it ain't the whiskey that's killing me, that's killing me, that's killing me. It ain't the whiskey, it ain't the whiskey. Oh, that's really cool, sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen, Natasha on the guitar, on the guitar. Oh, that's really pretty, sweetie.
Oh, it ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. Hey everybody, BOOZHOO. Are there things you can't forget? Is there a traumatic event you keep going back, like you got PTSD from the war? Like you're shell-shocked from that relationship? where the breakup was so bad that it was like a movie and there were casualties. You know, you lost stuff in it. You got scars you can talk about. Oh, he ripped my heart out. He stomped on my heart. Nah. Or, worse yet, I think. Have you ever stomped on somebody's heart? Sweetie, have you ever stomped on somebody's heart?
I've broken up with people.
Yeah.
And it is harder than being dumped.
Is it really?
Haven't you ever been dumped?
No, you're my first and only boyfriend I've ever had in my whole life.
Oh.
So I've never been dumped.
Not yet, anyway.
Hey! But you think it's harder to dump than be dumped?
Yeah. Because, when you dump somebody, you're hurting them. When it feels much better to be a victim than the aggressor.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no guilt involved when you're dumped. I would think. Anyway. So let's see what's going on today. Today, our Ojibwe is... Oh, you know what? We haven't said a prayer yet.
You want to go outside and say a prayer?
Yeah, you want to send me out to Dakota country again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm going to go out to the prairie. I'm going to go to the old Wild West, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the clouds are not, and the sky is not cloudy or gray. One to teleport, baby.
I gotta say that.
Oh yeah, you go first.
One to teleport.
Make it so, number one. No.
It's not working.
Remember, you gotta wiggle the wire.
Wiggle the wire and push the button and hold the button.
Push the button first, and then keep pushing while you...
Oh, here we go.
Hey, everybody. Oh, hikes, it is hot today. Oof. Just gonna say a little prayer. In Ojibwe mowing. In Dakota, what's the Dakota word? Wonkin tonkin or something like that. That's their word for gitchy munadu. And they might say wonkin tonkin. He honey wash day. He honey wash day. Good morning. We say Mino Giga Jabe. You say, you call it butter. We call it maize. No, you call it corn. We call it maize. But he honey wash day. What else do I know in Dakota? I forget what they call it, tobacco. But the Dakota are all about tobacco too. They got those long pipes. But I'm gonna offer a little tobacco to our Father who art in heaven, to Nusana Wakwing Abion, and just say a little prayer. Get you manadu. Otapanan niwi asema. Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. Tika we tuka wishan. Ando menaway nungum. Please help me to speak well today. Mikwech ka iji kakina keku. Ka iji chikea nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Mikwech ka iji bamadazian. Thank you for my life. Dash. Mikwech ka iji kake niwi kakenda moen. Thank you for healing my grief. Mikwech besandawi egg. Thank you for listening. Ape inge. Amen. Thanks. I'm gonna start sweating here. You know what else is a good Dakota movie? Which I saw, I think, around the same time that I saw Dances with Wolves the first time. Was a movie called Thunderheart. With old Val Kilmer and Graham Greene. There's a modern kicking bird. So back in the days of the grandfathers, Graham Greene, let me see if I can find that. Graham Greene was kicking bird. Then the years went by, and he stayed remarkably well preserved. And he became that guy. I forget his name. The Indian Cup on Pine Ridge. Although they didn't call it Pine Ridge, they called it like Bear Creek. Run to the stronghold, Thunderheart, the cavalry is coming. Run to the hills. Run for Kevin Costner. No. Run to the hills. Thunderheart. But there's that great scene that always makes me think. Every day I think of the scene because we teach the phrase Giga Wubba Min, Minowa. I will see you again. In this movie, the big goodbye between Val Kilmer and Kicking Bird are, he wants to say goodbye and he's getting kind of choked up, and Kicking Bird says, "There ain't no word for goodbye in our language." And it's like that in Ojibwe too. We just say, "I'll see you again." Because it wouldn't be too long before we would see him again. And didn't I get skins? Oh, I wanted to talk about skins today. Wait, what did I just do, sweetie?
Hey, welcome back.
Brother. I just ruined the illusion.
Do you want me to turn it back on?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'm going to teleport you back.
Okay. When to teleport?
Make it so.
I mean... That old teleporter is so touchy. Anyway. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Squanto. Or I wanted to talk about a different movie, but here is Squanto. Squanto, the superhero Indian. I don't think Squanto was even his real name, but this is based on an actual real person. And this is the movie that made, what's his face, a household name. You know, that guy. Adam Beach. Thank you, Tesoros. I forgot his name. You know, made Adam Beach a star. Everybody loves Adam Beach. He's the one kind of crossover Indian actor. Got to be in, like, some mainstream movies. I mean, not that this wasn't mainstream. It's a Disney movie. But he was in that movie about the supervillains. And he died right away. And I've seen him, and he's also in, like, a horror movie or something. And he dies right away. He's good at getting killed in other movies. But, Squanto is actually really entertaining. I mean, a lot of times, like Indian people, we kind of expect our Indian movies to teach us history too. It's like, yeah, well, I don't watch Indian movies just for fun. I want to learn about the culture and my people. And, who knows the accuracy of this. Because this Squanto, what was his real name? Tecumseh. No, that was a different guy. Tecumseh's a different guy. But anyway, in this movie, Squanto, if you haven't seen the movie, it's basically the story of the first Thanksgiving. And back in the days of the grandfathers, Victor used to be married to Susie Song from Smoke Signals. Yeah. Then years later, his dad would hook up with her. Really. Pretty dysfunctional. Anyway, but back in the days, he was a young man, and he was in love with this young woman. And a white man came from across the sea in these big old ships, and they brought gifts. It was like a silver bells. And then they were like, hey, Squanto, why don't you come out to the boat, help us get some more of these wonderful gifts we're going to bring you. Yeah, never mind, we're going to take all the gold here, but look, a little bell, you can ring it. So he's like, yeah, sure, I'll help you. And he gets out there, and he gets on the boat, and he looks around, and now he sees that actor from Skins I wanted to talk about. There's another Indian guy in the boat, behind bars. And he's like, wait a second. And they're like, ha, we caught ya. And it took Squanto over the sea back to whatever country that was supposed to be. England? Italy? Spain? I don't know. It was a Disney movie, so everybody spoke English, and you have no idea what country they took him to. But I guess historically that was true. And through the power of taming a bear with a song, which works, by the way, if you're ever getting attacked by a grizzly bear or something, you just start singing powwow songs. Oh, look, here's a powwow drum out here in the middle of nowhere. Carnivore, but the kind that only eats plants. Do bears eat people? I don't think so. Maybe they do. But anyway, so he calms down a bear by singing at him. He can whistle at a hawk. A hawk will like land on his arm. And he escapes. And he runs away. He eventually hooks up with a bunch of monks. And they teach him how to speak English. Although historically, I think they were in Spain. I don't know. And he rides a horse for the first time. And Disney suggests that Indians didn't have horses until white man came to North America. Beats me, but and then he finally sneaks back on a ship, comes back to, the United States, whatever, comes back to his home in North America, Turtle Island, and this is the crazy thing about Squanto's story, and about the crazy thing about the first Thanksgiving. Squanto was the first Anishinaabe guy to learn English, and he comes back and he goes to his village. Everybody's dead. Everyone got wiped out by a disease. And, to make matters worse, like Goldilocks herself, there's a bunch of white people had moved in. The original pilgrims, they were coming over and they wanted to go to Manhattan, the island of Manhattan. But there's a big storm. And it took them off course, and they landed in the place, Plymouth Rock or whatever. And they got out, And they prayed to God, like, please help us. And they looked over here and they were like, hey, what's this? An empty camp. A bunch of shelters, fresh water, firewood, nets, just everything. No people. Because the Indian people are all dead. In comes strolling Squanto, speaking English. He's like, hey, what's up? And they're like, how do you know English? And, blah, 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 the rest of the story. They eventually have a feast. But the weird thing is, of all the camps stand up on, of all the gin joints and all the cities and all the world, those white people happened to find the camp of the one Indian guy they could have communicated with. He was the only one on the entire continent who could have spoken English with these guys. And that's why that started the Native American European communication. Eventually, it would turn into what we are today. So, I think Squanto is the father of Indian country. And this has been your movie recommendation of the day. To learn more about Walt Disney, go on BitChute and research what had really happened to Hitler. But who knows? Anyway, thanks. I don't know if I should go back or not. It's hot here, but it's probably hot in the house too. La 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 la. Oh, hey. Poor old Joe Biden wiped out on his bike. I mean, I would have too. I hate it when there's like a whole crowd of bikers right around you. They're like, hey, how well do you think your grandpa would have ridden a bike on his last days on Earth? But everybody had a good laugh at Joe Biden's wiping out on his bike. Oh, poor old guy. No, he's not a perfect person. But it's tough riding a bike. That's all I want to say. No. Sunny day. Yeah, I guess I'll go back. Bloop.
Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie. Would you teleport me back using our 100% very real teleporter?
You want me to use the real teleporter, or should I just use the funny green screen effect?
No, smart guy. I would like to be teleported, please.
All right. 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1. No.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you, sweetheart.
How is it out there?
Hot. Gijate. Gijate.
Gijate, it is hot.
Gee, gijate. It's really hot. Hot and zagate. Hot and sunny. It's a zagate noongum. Sunny day. La 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 la. A-okay. And I'm on my... You know where it's not hot and sunny and where we should go after the show today?
Walmart?
Exactly. Let's go shopping at Walmart. They got air conditioning.
I know, you'll actually get cold in Walmart on a day like today.
I know, you walk through their produce and you're like, man, I should have brought a coat. Yeah, let's go buy some Walmart.
Okay.
Buy some Walmart. That's what I call hunting and gathering. Buy some Walmart. I was at a gathering of over 1,000 Indians. I think it was called Walmart, New Mexico. La 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 la. And Any other calls?
Let's see. We already did Johnny Depp
Yeah.
and Graham Greene. I think that's it for the calls.
Well, okay. Should I review the Ojibwe?
Yeah, why don't you review the Ojibwe?
So, what did we learn today, kids? Today is the day after prayer day. Ishkwa, anima a, you're good. This is the word we came up with to call Monday in our language. And helpful Ojibwe for when you're driving down a 2-lane highway where you can't pass. And there's some guy driving really slow. You say, "Wait, be! Hurry up! Wait, be, Miss Shumis! Hurry up, Grandpa! Put the pedal to the metal." Or if somebody's, you ever notice that? Like, it doesn't matter if whatever you're driving is the appropriate speed. Somebody passes you, like, "Hey, big guy, slow down. Wait. Take it easy. Get one a dizzy or not. Are you crazy? Crazy. All aboard. Ha 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 ha.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
I.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
No. Aren't you going to sing the bass line?
I can't remember the bass line.
Yeah, right. Big guy, slow down. Geek, what is he in a? Are you crazy? And, here's something. If you'd like to support the show, we have a Patreon page, a PayPal page, and a GoFundMe page. Links are in the description. And, new books are on the way, huh, Michael?
Yeah, it might be a while, though.
We got some new books coming from Michael Lyons, a coloring book, and a new coffee table book, right?
Yeah, let's do one at a time, though.
Okay. You can order books by the rockstar cartoonist Michael Lyons at Amazon.com. And Michael wrote a book called Little Cutie, a Teddy Bear's Vision Quest, which someday will be made into an animated special. That's my prediction.
You think it's going to be an animated special?
Oh, for sure. I think Little Cutie is going to be the next, what's his face?
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Order your copy today at Amazon.com. Good enough?
Good enough.
How about you, old man?
What's that?
You want to add anything before I land the plane?
No, that's pretty good. Hey, we could play another song for him.
Should we play another song?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's send them out with... I think this collection has whatever of summer.
Boys of Summer?
No, summer of 69.
That was the summer of 85.
Oh yeah, 85. So, in the summer of 85, Michael, the rockstar cartoonist, and apparently NanaBOOZHOO were teenagers. And you know what? Let's not do this.
Why not?
It takes too long to queue up. Unless this is it right here. I bet you this is it. This is the summer of 85.
Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Joey quit, Timmy got married. Should have known that we'd never get far. Oh, when I look back now, That summer seemed to last forever. And if I had my choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in complaining when you got a job to do. Standing around hanging by the drive-in, and that's when I met you. Standing on your mama's porch, you told me that you'd wait forever. And when you held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Yeah, we were killing time, we were young and restless, we needed to unwind. I guess nothing can last forever, forever, no.
Back in the summer of 85. La-dee-dee-dum. Well said, sister. La-dee-dee-dum.
Summer of 85.
Back in the summer of 85.
Was the summer of 85.
It's glitching out, Steve. Bail, bail. We got a bail. We got a bail. Anyway, that was the summer of 85 by Corey Hart.
Nope.
Bryan Adams.
Yep.
Bryan Adams. Another great Canadian. Back in the summer of 85. Yep, wherever you are, Bryan Adams, we wish you well. May your soul fly with the angels now.
Would he die?
Is he dead?
I don't think he's dead.
Really?
No, I think he's alive.
Oh, well, that's embarrassing. Is John Denver dead?
Yep, John Denver's dead.
Is David Bowie dead?
I don't know. The verdict's still out.
Who do you think is maybe not dead? We think is dead.
David Bowie,
Yeah,
Prince,
yeah.
Elvis Presley,
Mm-hmm.
and anybody else fake their deaths?
How about Bob Saget?
Yeah, he's dead.
How about the guy who played the Joker?
Oh, Heath Ledger? I don't know. Probably.
Yeah, probably. He was probably a drug addict. One of these days, we gotta do another like heavy conspiracy theory day. Oh, what about Jimi Hendrix?
Oh, yeah, Jimi Hendrix still alive because he's Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman is Jimi Hendrix. I heard that John Lennon didn't really die, but that he became Steve Jobs.
Yeah, Steve Jobs was John Lennon hiding in plain sight.
So hard to believe in anything these days. I mean, science is just pure empiricism, and by virtue of its method, excludes metaphysic. Steve Martin. I guess I wouldn't believe in anything if it wasn't for my lucky astrology mood watch. Hey, Surrealist! Me Gwetch.
Surrealist come through again.
She sure did. $100.
Me, Gwetch, Surrealist, you're the best.
Thank you so much. La 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 la. We're in the money. I believe in my lucky astrology mood watch, and in Surrealist, and in life after love.
Do you believe in life after love?
Do you believe in life after love, after love? I want to get one of those, what's that thing all the singers have now?
backing tracks.
Well, yeah, there's that. But like Cher had that would fix her tone.
Oh yeah, auto tone or something.
Yeah, I want to get one of those. Just so I can play with it in that song. Do you believe in life after love? After love. Sequoia Hummingbird says, saw a cool clip last night of Prince talking how chemtrails create bad moods and angry energy. I think I saw that before. He was talking about when he was a kid, and they'd be playing in the streets and stuff down in Minneapolis. And everyone would be getting along, and then he'd notice the chemtrails in the sky. Look, Mama. Look, Mommy. There's an airplane up in the sky. And then within hours, everybody would seem to start arguing. Yeah, Prince had, he didn't talk much at all. But he was the one that made me kind of look into, we used to have this great picture of Prince. Let me see if I can find it. Where Prince said something like, I stopped voting. When he found out that there was a whole bunch of presidents before. When I found out that there was 8 presidents before George Washington, I wanted to smack somebody. Yeah, check this out. When I found out that there was 8 presidents before George Washington. And when I first heard about this, I was like, what are you talking about? 8 presidents? And sure enough. And then you realize that, you go, okay, wait, how's that work? George Washington, if you look it up, he became president in 1783. But the country, the independence thing was 1776. And for the first time you go, wait, well, who was president between 76 and 83? Well, it's one every year. Apparently a one in, some didn't even make it a whole year. And you go, why did I think George Washington was the first president? I guess they did always just call him the father of the country. No, they tell us he's the first president, though. But you know who was the first president? Sweetie, do you know?
Was it Hancock?
Yeah, I think John Hancock was the first president in the United States. That's why he wrote his name so big on the Declaration of Independence. I might be wrong about that. I'm not sure. But it wasn't Washington. There's somebody else was, king of the country before Washington. So, I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. Talk about great 80s movies.
You know what? I think that's on one of our TV stations.
One of the free stations we got from Missy.
Yeah.
Is it on Paramount Plus?
It might be.
Tune into Paramount Plus and watch Prince's Purple Rain. The 1984 classic? 83 classic? Whatever year that was. Purple Rain. I think it was 84. Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. Well, sweetie, I think I'm going to call it a show.
All right.
Rockstar Cartoonist, you want to add anything before we sign out?
Nope, that's good.
Okay, everybody. Just want to say, miigwech bizandawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
This over here is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Gigawabamin. And Sharilla, thank you once again. Sweetie Pie?
1 to teleport.
To what?
To teleport.
Oh, because I thought you said twelleport.
I think I did.
Make it so, number one. See you tomorrow.
Still not working.
Remember, you gotta wiggle the thingy?